Alright, on a scale of 1 to yes, how alive is the stream right now? That's not a good sign. Am I live? Okay, I appear to be, but I'm still mildly annoyed because you made me wait so long that it's daytime now and we don't get the good Satoru Marsh theme, but I have the power to change things. Is this what they mean by changing the future? Probably. I don't know. We're gonna do Satoru Marsh, and then we're probably gonna do some of the area after Satoru Marsh. I don't really know. This is just gonna be one of those I'm gonna play the video game sessions. Alright, just double checking to make sure my mute option works. We're going with the very unoptimal party of Dunban, Orion, Charla for this, just because I want to see how long I can go until Shulk and Ryan hit max affinity. So this is gonna be interesting. As for everything else, I don't have 9 arts on Dunban yet, so I'm stuck with the 3 ores unless I wanted to straight up remove one. I'll go around this way, why not? Well, the thing with Monado Monday is... Oh god! Thank you for the 100 bits! Now I learned I need to move around my notification thing a little more, because that was off screen. We're just gonna set it so that it'll be in the middle of the screen for the rest of this stream, and then figure something out later. Because why would you plan things like this? I don't do planning. That's not what normal people do. Anyway, level 81 Grove Quadwings. That's the problem with nighttime Satoru Marsh. That's when the level 80 enemies come out. I think, you guys over here more of them? Well.
Everyone, look. It's a group of Noppon.
Ah, some Noppon merchants. What do you think they're up to?
They must be here for a reason. Let's go and ask them.
Good idea.
Alright, I forgot what I was saying already. Got the Noppon Merchant Camp. Here we got some side quests, which I might actually do, because I'm only barely the right level. Actually, is there even anything I can buy right now? I'm gonna guess no. It's definitely not for Dunban. It's like, yeah, you could buy Steel Cutlass. You know, I'm gonna buy a Steel Cutlass, never mind. Then, wow, I must have been, okay. Really shirking on weapons, because, that's not good. Especially because, well, I'm not going to change Rhine. Oh, that's not, I don't want to tank either of those ether, and nothing's going to work for Dunban here, but it's like, none of the new stuff. Dunban's good for a while. I also just straight up don't have the money to buy more than a couple things, so that's another problem. 50-40, that's a swimsuit thing, so we're not going to do that. We're going to get one of those for Ryan. We're going to get one of those for Charla. And we're not going to give Shulk heavy. Actually, that doesn't decrease his agility. No, don't need to worry about that. Is this actually the first time you can buy art books, or am I... Oh no, you can back in Calling 9, but this is like the first time you can get Dunban ones. And actually, I'm gonna mess around with equipment. Then Because anti-Mechon Glaive, it's good for fighting Mechon. Because you don't need to enchant. But it's kind of really bad at fighting everything else. It's, I think Dunban's a straight up worst weapon. And yeah, we can get rid of a bunch of old Rhine weapons and not have to worry about any of that kind of thing. I also realized I was trying to change the Monado out for something. But, you know, why be smart when you can do that? Grand Armor, Green Rhine, sure. Pelt Top. Okay, that's a recolor of Charlotte's default. See, when I said we'd be meeting Best Girl, I meant Best Girl from this game, not counting the entire series. And I think that's what Ryan's got on. Or, oh! The thing with armor in the name wasn't actually heavy armor. Okay. Gardas Arms, Tank Ether Defense, but we'll give him the Iron Gauntlets. Okay, that doesn't look too stupid. Oh, we gave Charla heavy. That makes more sense. Don't want to tank her agility, though. Iron Leggings, Regnus. Shell can equip Iron, which does decrease agility. But it also... Sure, we'll go with that. It's not like we're actually using Shulk right now. I don't know why I'm caring too much about what he's got equipped. I know this is the most exciting thing to come to the stream for, although it's actually probably a good idea, because, hey, beginning of the stream, not as many people watching. You do the boring stuff first, basically. But, yeah, close enough. I'll level up arts, though, before I forget. Actually, I did that near the end of last episode, JK. And we'll sell stuff. And by sell stuff, I mean collectibles. Don't really want to do that because quests. I mean, most of these I could probably sell, but I'd rather just sell all of Rhine's old weapons. And yes, we'll sell the Aegis. I know. Why doesn't it let me sell the Monado? That doesn't make sense. Something I always like to do in RPGs is always holding on to characters' default weapons, so I'm not going to, like, get rid of the scrap driver or the shift rifle, especially since the scrap driver is only 70. And I'm going to keep the anti-Mechon Glaive for obvious reasons, but we'll get rid of basically everything else. Sort of make my money back. I'm gonna hold on to the 3-slot one just because. 3-slot or 3-slot. I'll get rid of 3-slot. Light driver. Got a million drivers. There we go. I actually made some money back. And I'm not gonna buy anything else because we got some quests here. But Coco need help. I believe this is just save the person from the people. But this is the first instance of Igna's, I think, in the entire game. I'm not sure. Exile Fortress, that's just a place here. That's some decent money. That's some jungle armor, which is going to be like the main kind of armor for the next area. And yes, I will be getting the portable furnace. That's the reason I haven't been gem crafting at all yet. Might not be this time, this episode or this session, but I don't know. But detox brogs. It's the monster quests. I haven't been doing monster quests that much. That's probably why I don't have any money. Callous Quad Wings. And Mist Rogals. Alright, is that it? No, it isn't. Napons suck. Wow. Okay, Officer Volf. Is that it? Okay, that's it. Goodbye. Now the real question is, where do any of these enemies spawn? Because got these nebula around, which honestly not using Shulk around these guys is probably a bad idea, because In reality, Charlotte's the only one who can really deal with them in any manner of quickness. But speaking of ether crystals, there's a thing. Although, check down there, just Oopas. Oopa loopa doopity doo. There's Detox Brog. Wow! You're they're so bad. There are things right there, and then the Brog's right here, and wow. Also, what's that thing that saw me over there? Okay, it's just an acid Oopa. Oops. Break. Actually, you don't have Shulk, so topple dazing is kind of pointless. But, sure we'll... I just realized I used Worldly Slash instead of Gal Slash. I'm smart. Although, Rhine, thank you. Yeah, shut up, you Rhine Tang. I'm not using Blossom Dance because this rando Brog doesn't deserve Blossom Dance. And I don't care if it's making the battle take longer. You don't deserve Blossom Dance. Ryan, why are you dying? What possibly could you have done there to get yourself that close to death? There's literally only 2 enemies here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm resisting the urge to spam flicking the control stick to reset my auto attack. Anyway. I'm gonna reset stream just so I can see the amount of viewers I've got right now, so I might miss a couple things in chat. By reset, I mean refresh. So, I'm still live, obviously. Okay. 15, that's pretty good for this early in a stream. Anyway. All that for this thing. Electric Crystal. We're gonna use you eventually, don't worry. Aqua Nebula, more Oopas. There's a heart-to-heart on top of that thing. What saw me? Is it something I should be worried about? No, it's another Oopa. Those are the things you need to be worried about, though. Green Ferris. Pretty big. Pretty bad. This kind of goes back into my planes video, but the Bionis Leg kind of gives you the idea of, oh yeah, there are big things that try to kill you, and they're going to be high-leveled enemies. But then, by Satoru Marsh, it already kind of eases off on you a bit. You have to make a stupid mistake in order to fight a level 80 enemy this early on. But can I see you? I don't think I can, because I haven't been using Shulk and Dunban at the same time. Oh yeah, I forgot. We realized... Okay, yeah. Going to actually use them at the same time at some point. We realized the different color ether crystals are different bodily fluids of the Bionis. That's the problem with doing only one of these a week. I forget all the in-jokes. Let's see. I feel like there's another Brog around here somewhere. Wow, I'm smart. Did I walk past the Brog because I was checking chat? Okay. Oh! Gal Slash just didn't proc for some reason. Okay. That happens sometimes. Thankfully, it wasn't a big deal here. And thankfully, I leveled Gal Slash up enough. Now, I didn't actually pay attention to whether or not Ryan has Wild Down, but... guess he did. You know, I'll just do Blossom Dance while it's toppled. Yeah, that's cool. Dunban, you're cool. He knows it already, though. Alright, so that's enough money for, like, one new piece of gear. I'm just getting this footage to make videos about it. This isn't blind. But I haven't played it in like 2 years, so I'm going to be doing a lot of really stupid things. At least some of which are because I'm used to the other games. Because I played X recently, at least. Anyway, I don't think I should even be going over here. Unless this is the way to where the Ignas are. I don't remember. I don't think this is the way to where the... No, Crown Tree. That's a different thing. Why? This is the second vision in 15 minutes. That never happens. 3 of them would be warm indeed. What's my general take on X? See, I'm actually... Since I don't show chat in the YouTube uploads, I'm gonna just, like, re-answer, like, restate the question whenever I answer one. But as for my take on X, I actually like both 2 and X more than this game purely on a gameplay standpoint. And I do, like, obviously X has the best world. I don't think many people will dispute that. Ouch. Thank you, Dunban. I didn't need that. But I also just like X as a whole package better in general. Like, when I say this is my least favorite Xenoblade, I don't mean that I dislike it. I just mean 3rd favorite game of all time as opposed to 2nd or 1st. So, the margins are... When I talk about the strengths and weaknesses of the different games, I actually tend to make the actual difference in the amount I like each one seem a lot bigger than it really is. But it's really just that I have 3 favorite games. They're all the same series. The top one kind of shifts every now and then. This one's the 3rd one. I don't know where Golden Country will go. I kind of want Golden Country to be... just to end up being my favorite one. Just so I can meme like... Hey, the best thing in the Xenoblade series isn't even one of the games. It's the DLC. Thank you for the subscription. That's cool. There. Hey, Twitch actually updated to say 2 subscriptions. I like that. Thank you. Anyway. Is this heart to heart? Nope. Party member we don't have, which means now I can kill myself. Actually, I'm gonna just... Quest. And... Satoral Marsh. I could have... Okay. Just defeat 3 quad wings. Defeat Rogals. Okay. So that specifically tells you that the Rogals are during the day. And then just the Officer Vault. Yeah, the thing is, each game screws up the tutorials in a different way. I think this one's actually the strongest overall in terms of tutorials. X doesn't explain enough, and while 2 explains things really well, it doesn't give you pictures like the other 2 games do, and you can't re-see tutorials even by New Game Plussing, so it's like... Okay, here are the Ignas. This is where we should be going. I'm gonna be avoiding some of them. Like, this one, overall, I think does the best, because it has the least different mechanics to go over, and you can review them, and it has pretty pictures that were designed specifically for the tutorials, as opposed to just making screenshots and stuff, which X doesn't actually do. X just straight up doesn't tell you about everything in it, which is obviously a problem. And then 2 tells you about pretty much everything, but the tutorial piecing is kind of wonky because you get tutorials throughout the entire game, and you can't see them again. So it's like, combine all 3 of them, and you have some of the best tutorials in a JRPG I've ever seen. Eh. This one's definitely the best when it comes to them, but, like, best tutorials, it's not a huge defining feature to gauge a game's quality on either. Anyway. I think I botched the topple there. That guy still went down pretty quickly.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
And... oh, that other guy didn't even bother dropping a treasure chest. I see how it is. There's your Kappa's Quadwing number 1.
Don't lose focus.
I can handle this one.
Let me at him.
Flying enemies actually resist break, but I just art stand and got this thing's health down by half. Although, never mind. I don't know what I was saying. Oh yeah, Quadwings can actually give themselves regen for some reason. I don't really know why. It doesn't seem like a bird-y thing, but I guess Roost is a thing in Pokemon, so there's precedent. Didn't learn an art. I want Dunban to get another art so I can at least ditch one of the auras. Because, I don't know, I tried to make that into a Joe joke. Didn't work. I have a feeling this is a pack of Volfs running around. No, those are just Ignas. But we do got Cautious Baltade. The best Igna. I know I said that there's not going to be many side quest only sessions, but I'm just going to do the monster quest because obvious reasons.
Yeah, I'm turning up the heat.
Don't give him an inch, Ryan.
Don't give them a rind. They'll take a time. I don't know. I don't feel like this random bird has time manipulation powers. They don't explain the overdrive counter at all. That's the biggest problem with X, because like they give you the tool to make all the things that a lot of people think are really hard, really easy, but then they don't tell you how to use it in the slightest. I know I've been here before, but yeah. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Thank you, game. I love you. But I think I'm not, the only things I'm actually going to be directly looking up, unless it's for a side quest only session, are heart-to-heart answers. So if I go someplace stupid, like I'm doing right now, then that's just part of the fun of playing the game. Exploration. I don't think I learned an art. I saw the Infinity Coin prompt, and I didn't notice another thing. But if I got another one, I'll check next level. Come on. Alright, you guys are just blocking that way, which makes me think Ignaland might be through here, actually. Or is this where I was? I think this is where I was. Yeah, this is where I was. I am a very smart man. Let's see. There Quadwing I missed? Those are Ignas. There's nothing back here right now. Oh, are you enjoying the Dunban's ass camera angle? Actually, what's the button to zoom the camera out in this game? Oh, I was thinking X controls. There we go. I forgot that zoom were like buttons and not up and down. There's a Tarlvolf. Here's the Mr. Ogre. Okay, this is the area where all the things I need to kill are going to be. Or, okay. You weren't the one I was trying to fight, but if you want to die instead of your friend, okay. How selfless of you. You see, they say the Xenoblade Series. Wow, breaking sleep claws much, Jesus.
What are you playing at?
Thanks, bird. That was I don't know why. That was really funny to me.
I expected a tougher battle.
I like always forget that Dunban's only 30, honestly. Like he seems like it's still young enough for me to believe, oh yeah, he's the seasoned hero and stuff and all that kind of thing. And like it works for being a bit older, but I kind of pegged him as being like mid 30s to 40s initially.
I'm powering up.
I guess it's because he just has like that general worldly attitude, and he's basically Fiora's parent despite being his brother. Her brother. Fiora's a guy apparently. I don't Game theory. There's my next theory video. But I wonder if that like lowers him on the husbando ladder for some people, because I don't know, if you like older guys, Dunban might not be old enough for you. I believe the Colony 9 trio is 19, and Charlotte is 21. But I'd Rogal Axe Crests, fix a bridge, oh yeah. Yeah, that's true. This is the game with the most varied age of characters. 2, you don't get anyone older than Dunban. And X, like, almost everyone is in their 20s. But, yeah, right. Forgot I was going naked Dunban, so I don't want to change skill tree right now. These are both useless. Okay. Shulk still doesn't have a square. I'm never going to use heavy armor on Dunban. Let's see, I saw a couple of wolves. There we go.
Don't lose focus. This one's mine.
Don't let a single one escape.
We're moving as one.
There we go, just one set of bread and butter arts, and even without the topple, he's already down. I guess Nagi is significantly older. And there are, like, really important older characters, you just don't play as them for obvious reasons. Anyway. Where are the Rogals? Why am I not walking around that thing instead of trying to jump it? I guess you can also make Cross as old as you want them to be, too, so that sort of also cancels out the age thing. I don't know why. I forgot that there was, like, the level stupid nebulas around here, too. Haha, insert MCU meme here. I don't know. I'm not original. Here's Baltade. I don't see any Rogals around here, so I'm going to keep moving on then. Yeah, I guess the real difference is that Zeke is 25. I think that, like, is explicitly stated at some point. So the reason I could buy him as being 25 and not Dunban being 30 is Dunban acts more fatherly, whereas Zeke is definitely more of an older brother type thing to Rex. So it's like, that makes the age difference seem a lot bigger, also, because Zeke is Zeke.
Let's keep on going.
I'm not actually sure about ages for X characters, whether it's when Earth was destroyed or when they, or like at the time of the game taking place. I think that because of spoiler reasons, that they didn't keep measuring age after Earth was destroyed, so it is kind of up in the air, but I think Lynn was already 13, because, like, characters are always in the, or, like, they're still in the roles they had when Earth was destroyed. So, like, characters that would be too young to have been in Blade or the, like, 2 years ago makes me think that they're just counting ages since Earth's destruction. Because I think they're assuming Blade works like the US military, which I don't think it has any reason not to, based on the way the world is set up. There are... oh, Fred, I forgot Swamp slowed you down. I'm pretty sure there are a couple characters who would have been younger than 18 if they were counting from Earth's destruction, and they were all in Blade before then, with the exception of Mia, basically, so that leads me to believe they're counting when Earth was destroyed, but I'm not 100% sure. It's like, I could buy, I could just straight up buy 13-year-old Lynn being a genius prodigy a lot more so than 11-year-old Lynn being a genius prodigy. For some reason, the 2 years just really make the difference. And, like, you hear about young teens doing ridiculous things, but not so much preteens, I guess. I don't know. I have a weird way of justifying it, but why am I talking so much about X in a one thing? Okay, I did do all the monster quests. Nice. Let's see.
This lamp, it has a very strange glow.
It's a remnant of the High Entia. They've hidden themselves away in the upper reaches now. But at one time, they controlled this whole area.
Good for them.
It's the perfect place to get some shut-eye. The lamp will keep the monsters away. We'll be safe if we rest here.
Ah, the breeze feels so good. It's so peaceful. You know, Shulk, I hope every day can be like this, always.
You will pay for what you've done! You will know the pain and suffering you caused the Emperor and Fiora! Do you wish to change it? The future?
Has it been that long?
Dixon.
14 years since I found you on that mountain. Seems like yesterday.
I owe it all to you. If you hadn't found me that day, I wouldn't be here now discovering the world.
Forgive me, Shulk. Sorry I couldn't save your folks.
Don't be.
Now I think about it, that was when I found the Monado as well. This might be crazy talk, but maybe you and the Monado are part of some higher plan.
I don't remember much at all. But I know that my mum and dad left me it. The Monado was their final gift to me. At least, that's how I used to think of it. That's why I want to discover its true power and help defeat the Mechon. But so far, I've just been creating piles of Mechon scrap.
So you don't just want to study it in a lab after all?
This sword, There must be some way.
Finally decided to join us, Shook.
Sorry, guys. Didn't sleep a wink.
Right then. Time to move on. How far now?
We'll be there soon enough. The High Intia ruins are just ahead.
Thank you, cutscene, for completely derailing my train of thought. I think we're rescuing the Napon still. I don't remember what I was trying to do before the cutscene. I'm good. I'm good at this. Anyway. I think the way in here is around here somewhere. I do remember storming the fortress now. And this does look like the right way. The thing is, in terms of supporting games for long periods of time, 2 is like the first Monolith Soft game that has a really good reason to need continuing updates beyond just having DLC, because it was rushed and had a lot of bugs because of that. So some of the things it did need a lot of patches just to make the game work better in general. But beyond that, X, I believe, only got 1 patch, and the DLC characters and side quests were... what am I trying to say? The DLC side quests and characters came out, I think, only a few weeks after the game in the Japanese version, and we just got them packaged in our version because... I'm assuming as an apology for the localization they said they were working on at the same time as the game taking so long. But I just realized we aggroed this many balls. That's bad. I think X only actually got 1 patch, and I don't even know if the Japanese version got that patch, because I think it just changed a couple things. And by a couple things, I mean a couple text things, so I don't even know. Bye, Charla. This was a mistake. Just like anime. Actually, if I run, then I can come back, and there will be less things to kill then.
Get a hold of yourself.
There's a unique around here, isn't there? Aggressive Cornelius! That's one of the best ones in this game. I think because of the fact that they had to keep thinking of names and were obviously running out after a while, made the tyrants and 2 unique monsters have better names if you consider Goofy to be good. These are like the most sane ones because they had access to like every common name when they were coming up with the ones for this one. Sheldon the Dentally Challenged is still the best one. I don't make the rules. That's just the objective truth.
You like that? Right. Now it's right time.
I guess that's the alternative joke. Aggressive Cornelius must be Yukon Cornelius's more belligerent brother or something. I don't know. That kind of fell apart.
Victory is ours. Let's not lose our heads, though.
There's a red item that's probably going to become important later. Oh, yeah. Rear door key. Oh! Oh, yeah, that lets you sneak in back. Like, I knew there was a way to go in the back. I forgot you needed a key for it. You know, I actually totally wouldn't put it past the localizers to, like, make an enemy or something in the game a reference to... I thought I saw yellow. Okay. I think I can take 3 of them. Making a reference into Chugga, because, like, he has fans in a lot of high places, and by that I mean literally Bill Trinin's kids like to watch his videos, so that actually does make a lot of sense. Oh, nice. Ryan actually got a second topple from the same break.
Looks like it's no problem. You did it.
Actually, that's a good question. Is there a unique monster named Amelia in the series? I don't think so.
Now we're getting started. Right. Keep up that momentum. Now it's right time.
Gotta cool off.
Anyway, I was right about being able to take 3 of these, I think. I don't really have anything mind-blowing to talk about right now. Might as well use Spirit Breath since... Oh, it awakens that. Oh, okay. Level 29. That's a big thing. Alright, I think a topple should do. The other thing is, since agility is both accuracy and evasion, Dunban gets punished the least out of any of the party members we have by enemies being a high level. I don't know if he's still... I do think Bill, like, actually actively... Okay, we're not going to go in there and fight him. I'm not 100% sure if he actively, like, works on translation anymore, but he used to, like, do the usual treehouse stuff of translating things, and I think he has some administrative position in Nintendo of America. I do actually forget how to get around the back now. Okay, so he's the head of localization. That makes sense. So he's like a... Okay. Goes around to there. I think I see. You asked me what I wanted to be. Now I think the answer is plain to see. I swear I used that joke for a video tweet. Like, since not many people... since compared to a lot of YouTubers, my like Twitter follower to subscriber ratio is relatively small, so I usually just sneak in a bunch of weird jokes in every video or every video announcing tweet. So I think I used the same other Total Drama theme song once before, so bad on me for being unoriginal with my content. The thing is, I like actually have well, the big thing is I basically have 2 degrees of separation from Bill Trinen, because he's a huge because like I've legitimately talked to some of the people who worked with Nintendo in some of the Splatoon tournaments, so like I have pretty close to first-hand information that he's like actually a cool guy to like actually directly interacting with him outside of business stuff. So I'm okay with memeing about him specifically because I have pretty good indication that he's actually a good person. Oh hey, I didn't know you could walk on here. I was expecting to die. Probably made things take longer. But there's something else Bill related that I was gonna say that I forgot. Probably just something along the lines of, I'm okay with him telling me to buy Nintendo products, because I was going to do that anyway. He thinks he's accomplishing something by telling me to buy things. I was going to do that in the first place. I don't need to fight you anymore. I already have your quest. Oh yeah, there's this side quest. I forgot. I'm accidentally going to getting out of the way of plot. Oh well. I only said that we'd get through this area this session, and it hasn't been an hour yet, and I'm still making decent progress. Oh yeah, in terms of thank you Canada, they gave us Johnny Test, but they also gave us Total Drama, so I could sort of forgive them. This is Zazadan, possibly referenced by Zazazan. Monsters attacked him. Forget, do we kill things or get food? I think we have to do both, actually, so... Oh, maybe I just have to do them all at once. That would make even more sense. Alright. Let's see. Safety first, that's a Colony 6 thing. Oh. Oh yeah, I never did that. Sorry, Daza. 5 lemon stones, 2 Okay. Well. I'm not grinding for lemon stones, so I'll kill Flamise when I see him, but other than that, you can starve. Oh yeah, the Bunyas! This is the area where the Bunnet Super Boss appears, I think. Also, what species are things up here? Just more bunnies? It's even seeing me. Anyway. Where's the path? There's the path. That was almost a problem. Watch this not be the right way. Yes it is. Okay. Now I could not walk through the water, but I'm going to choose to walk through the water because I'm a genius. Let's see. Oh, there's also... You see, on one hand, there's an ether crystal deposit there. On the other hand, there are level 80 Gogles up there somewhere. Yeah, in terms of Rex's screams, I 100% blame the director for that, because he has some really good ones at the end of the game. Like, his scream when finishing off the final boss is actually really good, but that's already after the really bad Join Me from Chapter 7. Like, that one was definitely... I definitely don't think they had the actual cutscene as a reference for there, because he can emote more than he did in that cutscene, and, like, the big difference between that and the Japanese version of the same scene is he's, like, kind of normal conversational talking it in English, but in Japanese he's, like, actually screaming his heart out, which was the intent of that scene, but I don't know, I don't think they actually had access to the finished cutscenes for at least some of them. But as for you, can I at least do this? No, I can't. Of course. I know we're still missing a bunch of party members.
The upper regions are through that entrance. You gotta go through Magna Forest first. Prison Island is at the Bionis Head, just above Magna Forest.
It pains me to say it, but this is the point where I turn back. I must see to the survivors, and I'm also very concerned about Colony 9.
I understand. Thank you for everything.
I might have said a few things I shouldn't have back in the mine. Forgive me.
No, it's okay.
I owe you my life, young man. I'll never forget it, heir to the Monado. Medic, will you stay with them?
I want to help Shulk. The Mekon must pay for what they did. And I'm sure Gaddo is still alive somewhere. If he is, I have to find him.
Find him for me too. Good luck.
Sharla, I want to go with the Tharon.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I've never seen anything cooler than Shulk smashing Mekon with the Monado, but I'm just slowing you down.
No way, kid. You just need to shape up like me.
It's okay. I've made up my mind. Compared to you guys, I know I'm pretty useless. But that's cool, because I know what I can do. I'm gonna go back to the colony and help the survivors rebuild their lives.
You'll do us proud, kid.
Good luck, Juju.
Thanks.
Shulk, Ryan, keep Sharla safe for me.
Dixon, are you leaving too?
The Mekon may be gone from Colony 6 now, but that doesn't mean we've seen the last of them. When they launch another attack, and they will, Colony 9's gonna need my help.
Yeah. I guess you're really needed at the colony.
This ain't the last you'll see of me. You should be all right for now. Look after the Monado.
You can bet on it. We won't let the colony down.
You'll make us proud, Shulk. You, on the other hand, need to buck up your ideas. How else are you gonna protect Shulk?
Thanks for the heads up, Dixon.
Good luck. See ya. Can't say I feel so good about deceiving these kids.
What's that you say?
Oh, just mumbling. Forget I said anything.
We got the what's that you say. Ah, yes. But we unlocked Reconstructing Colony 6, and Reconstructing Colony 6 is what allows you to get the portable ether furnace. So, I think once Beskar joins the party, then we'll just go away and do that. Anyway. We need to do the High Entia Coming of Age ceremony. Which is gonna be fun. 'Cause you gotta find 4 things somewhere in Satoral Marsh. Thankfully, it actually marks the locations. Juju is the true instrument of destruction and rebirth. Actually, I think one of the things is just straight up this way. Yeah, not only did they just straight up have Colony 6 and 9, but oh no, it went down. I went down to 6,008, but I was at 6,009 subscribers just to, like right before I started the stream, and that was pretty good.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I think Ryan learned an art there, unless Shulk did. That's not the right button. Okay, let's see who learned something. Dunban didn't. Ryan learned Shield Bash. Okay. That's pretty good. We can... I'll swap out Aura Burst for that, actually. So, let's move that there. Then Shield Bash. Sharla learned Covert Stance at some point, which just straight up cancels aggro from happening, which is a good. Although I think I got rid of something even I got rid of... What did I get rid of for that? Cure Bullet. I want to keep Cure Bullet. So we'll move you here, you there, you there. This is very complicated, I know. Shield Bullet, I think, is kind of her weakest support art besides Heat Bullet, so do that and give her Covert Stance. But let's see. Stormvangs, you guys are sound type, so I could just cheese it and let the river carry me. Thank you for the follow, Mighty Minerva. Should I actually bother fighting this thing? Why not? There we go. No, don't target the other one, man. Funny story. One of my parents, I legitimately don't remember which one, had a dog in the family that one of their family members used to call dumbass for some reason. So when they were watching me play the game for the first time, they for some reason thought Dunban, whenever they called out Dunban's name, they were saying dumbass, and they were like, hey, why is my dog there, and why is he a vampire? I don't know why. Dunban, like, his default gear always makes me think vampires. It's probably just the cape.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Anyway, there's the White Radiant. And yeah, I think I actually mentioned this on the one tweet I had where I was like talking about the Shulk and Fiora designs from Xenoblade 2, and someone mentioned that they preferred the Smash designs. I do really like the Smash Ultimate models for all the Xenoblade characters. I really didn't like Dunban's Smash 4 model. For some reason, the way they did his face, like, legitimately made him look like a vampire, which doesn't really make sense to me. It's like his eye, he had a lot of weird shading around his eyes, and his skin tone was a little off from what it is in the game. Like, yeah, he is tanner than his own sister, surprisingly enough, but he's not... Like, it made him a lot... I think, like, they actually just lightened his skin color from what it should be, and that made him look a little more undead than he usually is, but I don't know. Got more of the... You know, I'm gonna have to fight you in order to get through there. I could have just done the side quest by killing you guys. Could actually be a problem. Oh no. Charlotte is the... that's bad. It's very bad. I like how it just has an art that just smash. Alright, if I steal her aggro, I still won't be able... Okay, now it will only not kill her. Right. Someone encourage me, please. This thing get broken. There we go.
I'm turning up the heat.
Probably a waste of a Blossom Dance, but shut up. Basically, whenever I get Binding Blossom, I'm just gonna use it on Charla. Actually, I'm gonna target this one. I do like how the game decided to just throw in the Gormati Cloak Pyra Ox Core because they knew that that was going to be the first things people modded in. Like, people like Gormati Cloak Pyra more than they like Pyra for the fan service. So, like, first mod. would have probably been Chromatic Cloak Fire instead of the nude mod. If I knew anything about character design, I'd probably make a video explaining why people like Chromatic Cloak Fire.
Okay, let's get going.
Who else wants some?
You know, I actually really hope Malos calls Adam big shit, because that would be great. I forgot that the tortoise here were higher level than the ones in Bionis Leg, honestly. Thought they were actually lower level for some reason. Alright, there's the one by the Exile Fortress, and then there's one up. And you go for the... Or, actually, I think the one up is the one by the fortress. Big shit might be too dumb sounding, but, I do hope that whatever Malos ends up calling Adam has shit in it somewhere, just to, like, drive home the connection between him and Rex even more. Alright, Tumultuous Felix. I'm in a very bad position. This is gonna kill me. That didn't kill me. The enemies are gonna kill me, though. That's what I should do. I obviously really missed my chance this year, but next year I should make, like, Xenoblade meme Valentines, and the Malos one would be like, you could put a little shit on my chest any day, or something stupid. Or something equally stupid, rather. Alright. Gonna get these ether crystals. Wait, where's the third one? There we go. I find it funny that people were only starting to make Joe jokes about Zeke after Shining Justice was, like, came out. Because, like, the Eye of Shining Justice, you could make the Great Days joke from the beginning, because that was in the game. And then there's just the fact that he's very over-the-top, muscly, and posy. So you think that people would make that joke beforehand. I mean, blades are basically stands. Except they're sentient. And tangible. Okay, blades aren't stands. Actually, the only driver blade combo that actually has the whole damage is shared between them is Rex and the Aegis. I don't feel like going back there, but I have to. That's the thing I need to do. Versus battle, Zeke versus Sans versus Ness. Like, if we're talking completely seriously, Sans would definitely win. But Zeke versus Ness would actually be decently interesting to think about. Let's see. You know, the funny thing is, I don't think I've actually unlocked the Eye of Shining Justice yet. Because I basically only use... like, Zeke is like the only party member I don't use frequently anymore. Oh god, I am gonna have to fight you. Alright, Cornelius. Time has come. I'm already almost dead. I'm already getting a vision of me being dead. Oh god, this is gonna be fun. Okay, at least I toppled the vision away, or top... Shit. Oh hey, Ryan, coming in clutch. Now, granted, I barely have enough HP to actually take this. So, regardless, I might need Shulk. I might need speed for this. But unless I can topple him again. Nope. Well, that was fast. Alright, so guns blazing, not the best idea, especially since you can only go in gun blazing, because only one character in this game actually uses one. 2 if you count Dixon, but he ditched us. Dunban does get a Days Art, but it's really wonky. It's insta-daze if he has an aura, I think, and it's behind him, but he turns around as part of the animation, so it's like kind of confusing. But suck it, Cornelius. Alright. Now, please tell me I actually discovered... Okay. Link to the server, just like scroll down from the stream. It's in my cards. Let's see. I like how he's a Napon merchant, but he doesn't even sell me anything. Anyway. Time for the most... We needed a boss fight. For this area boss fight. Because it's just, hey look, there's an arena. Hey look, there's a burb. I have to say, this is my least favorite yellow and green bird in the Xenoblade series. Alright, I probably should move Shulk's agility up gem to Dunban at some point, because he's not dodging anything right now. I'm gonna just let Ryan face tank some of this stuff. Alright. Getting the strength down. Alright. If Ryan starts getting low, I can just knock on. Knock on, lock on. In before we don't even get like a chain attack lined up here. Alright, this is actually kind of bad. Cure Bullet would be really good right about now. Okay, I don't have the aggro, that's a good sign. I do have the aggro, that's a bad sign. I have the dead. That's a bad sign. Oh no! And it awakens. Fun. Burb Emblem Awakening was always my least favorite in the series. Got the strength down. Got the vision. Ultra Poison Stab 3! Yeah! Radical. What should I actually do here? I'll try to tank it since I have more health at least. Alright. I could still very well lose this. Alright, Tornado Spin, not very strong, but the poison will get me within range to die to it very quickly. Mad Taunt and Run. Although, poison's gonna kill me anyway. Never mind, poison doesn't kill you. Never mind, I died anyway. I'm smart. I might just swap. If I die another time, I might swap Shulkin. I don't know. Problem is, you can never get initiative against this thing. Let's check the break. Okay, he's straight up immune to break. So I could actually switch out Gutbuster and Steel Strike and like all of Ryan's arts. Oh, Ryan did his 3 times as hard joke, which is just another penis metaphor. Ryan talks about his penis a lot. People complain about Zeke making dick jokes. Ryan was the OG. The OG. Ryan was the OG PP. No, stop poisoning only me. Alternatively, Charla, please use Cure. Thank you. I guess she just must not have had a charge last time. That big problem is I'm not dodging attacks. Even without it being a higher level. And like, okay. It's almost died, so we'll walk on. You know, I could. Skill points are kind of hard to grind. I was gonna say I could just take Dunban's clothes off and see if he starts dodging things then, but that's probably stupid. Forgot to draw aggro from Ryan. Okay. Hopefully I can take the aggro here, because I want to just chain attack. Alright, Ultra Poison Stab. Now I could let Ryan just take this and then revive him so we don't have to deal with poison. But I'd rather no one die at all, so... Okay, now he'll just live. That's a little more acceptable. Not gonna live very long, though. Alright, cool. Now it's gonna hit me. Not much is gonna happen. Charlotte. Okay, there we go. That actually went decently well. Ryan's got the aggro and the most HP left. I think Charlotte has Heal Blast. Okay. This went a lot better. Unless it just uses all UPS stab again. I think Charlotte might get Cure Bullet back, especially if she's cooling off. Now that was a mistake. Okay, no, it's going back to Ryan. Never mind. Okay. Now I could use this for a Sword Drive. Enough Tornado Spin. I should probably heal. Or no, he's gonna last stand. That's actually even better. Actually, chain attack. That's even better. This should just let me get a ×2 Sword Drive, which should be more than enough.
I know.
Sword drive is always fun. Like, sword drive is legit probably my favorite art in this game, just because I like... I just like seeing big numbers. I'm sorry. I'm a math nerd. You know, I think I saw this from a YouTube comment, but I saw someone mention, like, a core crystal item for Smash Ultimate, where you use it and a different rare blade would pop out. That's probably the most we're going to get of Finch, besides, like, a trophy if we're lucky. So, I'd be okay with Finch as a core crystal item. Anyway, I think this gives a cutscene.
Huh? The lift don't work.
Looks like it's been broken for a while. We'll have to find another way up.
Another way? You don't mean climb up there?
We may have to.
Come on, you can't be serious. Why'd someone build a lift that don't work?
No complaining. Let's start looking for a place we can climb up.
Alright, so time to take the long way. You know, the really funny thing would be if Tora becomes the Xenoblade 2 rep in Smash and then can awaken blades from a core crystal, like, as an item. But I feel like the thing is, aptitude is obviously not heroism or being a good person. It's something else, because why are there so many drivers that aren't good people? So you could justify, like, the villains, the villainous characters also having it. It's just like, what are the odds that literally everyone in Smash has the aptitude, if Rex debatably doesn't? Watch my video for that. I feel like if they didn't have Young Link, what is aggroing me from up there? Okay, hello, Mr. Ogle. I really didn't need to go out of my way to complete those quests, did I? No. R spam, haste.
Now it's right time. Come on! The time is now. Nicely done.
Looks like we're setting the pace.
Hey, let's go. I'm powering. Come on! Eat this! Now it's right time.
Now!
Eat this! Come on!
Flesh Eaters can also be both drivers and blades at the same time, so that wouldn't work. I think Shulk and Fiora just straight up choose to act in a support role and decide to function as blades by, like, giving ether power and stuff. Because, like, the thing is, in terms of power set, Homs are actually a lot closer to blades than they are to all-rest humans. Because they do have their own slight amount of ether control, and most of the large ability, like, they're called driver arts for a reason, basically. Also, we're on the big titty. That is all. I know I can kind of completely derailed my sentence, but that was the big titty. We're now leaving the big titty. Actually, are we here already? I don't feel like we are. Well, I guess we're almost there. Oh god, the Collectopedia. Have I ever even looked at the Collectopedia? I don't know if I have. Oh well, I guess I'm gonna do that at a later date.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, guess we'll not see if I learned or not.
Ryan.
Ready to go, Shulk?
Yeah. But just hold on a minute.
What is it, Shulk?
It's about the Monado. I'd like to ask your permission to use it a little longer.
Why ask me?
The Monado was your sword, but I need it to achieve my goal. So...
Don't sweat it. You are far more skillful at wielding that thing than I ever was. Keep it. It's yours. Besides, I have a new sword. That old coot had the decency to forge this for me. I owe it to him to make the most of it.
Dunban...
You fought your way this far. That is proof enough the Monado has accepted you. Don't take my word for it. Believe in yourself, Shulk.
Believe in myself?
Never lying down. Never giving up. That's our pride and strength as Homs. And we have to make sure those metal monsters know it.
You're right.
Time to move, people. This prison island Shulk saw in his vision isn't getting any closer.
Okay, I was wrong. It does actually go through all that. Time to finally get rid of one of Dunban's auras. Because, like, I don't think I used Peerless once. I actually used the other two. Oh, hey, we learned another aura. We'll just swap Peerless out for that because it's agility up. Sure, there we go. But welcome to the Terminal Trachea. I just always like TT.
What is this place?
It's giving me the creeps.
At a guess, I'd say we're inside the Bionis. What is it, Shulk?
Oh, nothing. It's just that it feels like the Bionis isn't really dead.
Huh?
Wait a minute, Shulk. If the Bionis starts moving around, things won't look good for us. Let's just keep moving.
Right.
I just like alliteration, and I like the word terminal, because I'm a physics nerd, and terminal velocity is a thing, but terminal trachea just sounds cool. I don't know why. Third lung. Oh yeah, oh, I forgot to make my obvious haha, we're inside the Bionis LOL sex joke for this session. I even forgot that Satoru marshes the Bionis' ass. But it's time for, like... Where is it coming up? Probably here. Oh yeah, I can obviously tell it. The biggest vertical motion in the entire game. So high that you just smash your head on the ceiling and then take damage on the way down. I don't think you should be able to survive that. But that was it for the Bionis' interior. Most of it was just somehow getting shot from a lung to its trachea, which actually that does make sense. But it has liquid in its lungs. So the Bionis has pneumonia. Bionis died from pneumonia. And not...
Face Nemesis. Your frame is complete. All that remains is the soul transfer. That damage. Does a weapon exist that can melt face armor? How?
Lady Vinaya, Master Egil wishes to see you.
Understood. Tell him I will see him when this face is complete.
Acknowledged.
I have fulfilled my duty. You and only you can bring about a new age on Mechonis. No, the entire world. My mistress, Lady Mayneth.
I'm pretty sure we're just gonna go into another cutscene. I'm sure I'll save over my backup of a backup. We'll just use that as the system save slot until we get to the part where a bunch of time quests are gonna expire, and then use that as the part where I can go back and do time quests. Oh! Don't get the cutscene quite yet. But Donban's learned a second skill. That's important. Is he better at being naked yet? That's unfortunate. He's not better at being naked yet. Oh, he won't be good at being naked for a long time. Never mind. It's mildly disappointing. Anyway, did we get the establishing shot for this being Magna Forest yet? I wasn't paying enough attention. Like, I know it says we discovered Magna Path, and, like, the name Magna Forest isn't exactly a big plot spoiler or anything, but... Or no, we must get it here, because now we're actually getting, like, a good view of things. Anyway. Bionis Interior wasn't what I meant when I said we'd be going into the next area, so, yes, I meant Magna Forest. I'm not going to cut the thing right there.
Lady Melia, withdraw to the Knock-On village and let us handle this beast.
No, Isel. Do you really expect me to leave you, run away and save myself?
Permit us this once, Lady Melia. It is our honor and our duty to protect you with our lives. Do not fear for us. Flee.
I will not. I cannot return to the capital with this monster still standing. Bestow the light of your life unto me!
Who turned up the heat?
I've never seen such a dense forest.
Me neither. How much further?
This must be the back of the Bionis. If Shulk's vision is right, we've still got a long way to go.
You mean go on in this heat? I'm sweatier than a brog's armpit.
We'll have to search for the best route. Sadly, until we find a way, we'll have to put up with Rhine's stench.
Charlotte?
We must be outside the tower.
Welcome, true heir to the Monado.
Father!
Weak and pathetic.
What or who are you? You will pay for what you've done! You will know the pain and suffering you caused the Emperor and Fiora!
A silver-faced Mechon. And who was that girl? These visions show me people and places I've never seen. If only I could find out what they mean. We could use them to our advantage.
Look over there. A rope bridge. It looks Hom's made.
Not Homs. Nopon. Though a lot of them have settled in our colonies, the Nopon are originally native to Machna Forest.
Do you think they'd know the way to the Bionis head?
I can't say. But walking around in circles isn't going to achieve anything. Our best bet is to look for their village.
I forgot that part of the establishing shot for Machna Forest was just Melia's thighs. That's great. I have zero criticism of that whatsoever. Hey, Petra Apis. I don't think... This might be like the only area in the entire series that has Apises. Like, there are certain enemies in X that are kind of similar, but... I don't think there are Apices in 2, like, at all. Let's see. You're, I think, Monster Quest, man. Yeah. Jungle Quad Wings. They're like the other Quad Wings, except they're in the jungle. Machna Ferris, believe it or not, Ferris are weaker here than they are in Satoral Marsh, so... can kill those guys. They came and pecked my lovely fur. I want you to kill them. It's very, very angry little Nopon here. What else do I need to murder? Machna X. Okay. Is that it? Are you done? Okay. Your bloodthirstiness has been satiated for a little bit. Now watch there be weapons that are better than the ones I just bought. Of course there's one... Did I never equip Ryan? No, because there's just the breeze shot for Charla, which is better than... I'm not going to be upgrading to the jungle gear, at least for Charla. But... nah, screw it. I'll wait to get better drops, honestly. I'll probably end up getting better gear or better versions of that gear at some point, just along the way. Anyway, this looks like it would be a very fun bridge to cross. Not a very originally named bridge, but it's a fun one. I'd do this. I'd actually prefer that this was a zipline over it, because that would be even cooler. Although, I am going to double check to make sure I equipped Ryan's weapon. I don't think I actually did. Battle driver. No, I did. Okay. I'm stupid. And dumb and dumb and stupid. And stupid and dumb. Anyway, I'm not really going to have too much to say about Machna Forest for now, other than that's a lot of poppin', but I can't really blame the game. There's a Machna Ferris. Time to start ye old thought slaying. Ooh, okay, you resist break. You just put me to sleep and then woke me up immediately. Like, I know I made the whole joke about something that... Oh, wow. I forgot what I was saying mid-sentence. That's a record. Okay. That's mildly concerning. Oh, yeah. This thing just turn around somehow. Combo 2. Better combo 2 than Despacito 2. I don't know if I could beat Despacito 2 in battle. There we go.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
There we go. There's the Get Done Bang quote. And it didn't take me very long. Not long at all. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I remembered. I know I made the sleep clause joke, but the thing is, the only way for sleep to, like, actually mean anything in this game is for it to affect multiple party members. Because, like, unless someone takes the aggro the instant you fall asleep, then you're going to get immediately woken up. So, sleep is slightly dumb. At least when the enemy uses it. Ryan, stop. Is this gonna be the emo Ryan session? Because last time was emo Shulk. God, stop resisting my electric gutbusters. They're all I have left.
Looks like it's no problem.
I'm powering up.
But we got combo 2. Oh, it's combo 2 because it's its talent art. I didn't make that connection before. Oh my god. Why does he aggro? Please stop changing. There, that works too. Goodbye, Vision. That was a lot of shattering. You know, I actually don't mind Toppling 2 because at least it's not Shackled Driver, aka congratulations, you can't do anything for a few seconds. What's aggro? What did I... Which one of you? Jungle Quad. Okay, you can die now instead of later. It saves me the trouble of seeking you out. Except for the part where I'm dying. This could be actually be a problem. So I just art spans.
We must focus our efforts. No problem. Dance with me. Looks like we're setting the pace. The time has come. Prepare for a chain attack.
You know, I could chain attack. But wow, Charlotte actually used Tranquilizer well. Holy, oh my god. Oh my god. I'm amazed. I have slightly more respect for Charlotte now.
I'm turning up the heat. Right. Don't lose your cool.
I guess the reason Shackle Driver annoys me more is because when it's top, when you're like getting driver comboed, at least there's an animation happening. There are things that make it obviously look like, oh hey, yes, you shouldn't, I can understand why you can't move. You're on the ground. You're spitting through the air. You're getting dunked on, kind of literally. But with Shackle Driver, you can still move. You just can't do anything else. Like in a game where you can actually physically dodge attacks by moving to different areas, it might be less bad, but... Did we aggro another fair... Charla, this is your fault. Alright, now everyone's getting upset. So I should chain attack instead of running, because... Clearly, I'm a smart person. By that I mean, we'll just do this again. And then... We'll heal around, and then run away.
Okay, perfect.
Nicely done.
The other thing is, I don't know how to get to this alleged path unless it's up there. Yeah, oh, it drops down. Okay. So, bye, Charla. There we go. Waypoint beacon. Another 2 words I just like for arbitrary reason. You, I don't want to try to aggro you. Oh yeah, the dinos! You only get the, I think the dinos were replaced with Soros in 2. So, no smaller dinosaur guys, really. They're like lizards and the runners. But I have not done the new Cosmos Adenine quest, because, like, the thing is, the most I've done since the update was just grind for some of the new costumes. So I haven't done any of that. I, like, don't really have a good setup for Bringer of Chaos either, so I haven't been motivated to go, like, into the actual story. So I haven't done that super boss. Which, I'm gonna Serene Heart here. So basically the only thing I've been doing was the thing I said I was going to do in the patch review, which is make the game as easy as possible and then spam Chicken Heart Challenge. Which is kind of funny because I can't even do it in, like, the 40 seconds, I think. That's close to the world record. Even on minimum, like, super easy difficulty, where people can do it on Bringer of Chaos in under a minute. I think my record is like 50-something on majestically easy difficulty. Ryan, what are you doing? Why did Serene Heart just not work? Because I don't see the effect from the aura. That's interesting. I'm about to die. Ryan, if you could take the aggro, like, this instant. Please? Please, Ryan? Please, Ryan. It's tornado spinning. Oh, wow! This is literally... the Satoral Guardian was literally just a reskin. That's fun. Alright, there we go. Now that it's only going to topple Ryan, and probably still kill me because it's AoE, time to waste my Blossom Dance for literally 0 reason. I mean, Ryan's toppled, so we're done. Oh, he last ended. He's... God, why is Ryan, like, being intelligent right now? Aesthetic stab. Try to get Charla.
I'm okay. I'm good to
Encouragement chain. I think it does... Actually, Charla dying here is preferable, because the bigger damage dealers are not dead. There we go. All we got from that was a floppy crest. Oh yeah, Bridge 2. I know we were all talking about Bridge 1, but Bridge 2 is even better. And then we're just gonna end up crossing Bridge 3, I think. Yeah. Did I even need to? I don't think I needed to cross Bridge 2. I don't care. This is Super Aluka Fun World. There's a mining deposit, so I had a reason to. It's just more apices, api. I don't know what the plural this would be. Clanus apis. Oh, it's only a 1 deposit. That's disappointing. Unfortunately, I don't know if you ever, like, actually have to fight apices, so I don't know if I've ever seen what they're capable of. Because even if there are quests that make you kill them, I've never 100%ed this game, I don't think, so I'll never know. How's Shulk doing in there? He's there. There is going to be a boss fight that forces Shulk on us in the near future, so not too big a deal. And then there's Killer Death Nebula again, although it's only level 36, so not super death. It's only normal death. But Bridge 3, I could jump off. I don't really feel like that, though. Because, like, there's a bunch of stuff down there. You can see the land, and I think the falls are an area that gives a decent amount of EXP. But I'm not going to do that quite yet. I'd rather, like, plot. But I see crystals. I want to get crystals. Oh yeah, Big Boy Brog! I forgot that those are a thing. Okay, but where are crystals? Are in front of me crystals? Why don't I see crystals? I feel like I should be on top of crystals now. That's sad. I'm sad now. Or is it around here? I think it's just around this way. What? Oh! On top of that thing that I don't really feel like bothering to learn how to get on top of. I think I'm just gonna do plot. By that, I mean, I think I'm just gonna walk forward a little bit because plot is right here. And by plot, I mean more Melia's thigh.
Over there. Hey, are you okay? You.
Shulk, what's wrong? Another vision?
Kind of. I'm not sure. But first, she needs help.
You're right. Let's look for somewhere safe.
There, I see a clearing under a giant tree. We can easily watch for anything approaching.
Okay. I'll carry her.
She hasn't sustained any serious injuries, but her condition is far from stable.
Do you know what's wrong with her?
Her symptoms suggest ether deficiency. It's well known that Homs are strongly affected by ether levels in the environment. But I've never seen symptoms like this before. A sudden drop in ether content in the surrounding atmosphere causes a reaction. Symptoms range from fatigue to nausea. But in this girl's case...
What can we do?
We're gonna need water-type ether crystals. I'll load the crystals into a cartridge to shoot from my rifle.
Eh? You're gonna shoot her?
No, silly. I'll fire them into the air and the dispersed ether will heal her.
That's what I thought.
But the problem is the crystals. We can't just use any old crystal. They must be as pure as possible. This area must have a water source nearby. We should search there first.
I spotted a waterfall a little way back. What do you think, Charlotte? Would a waterfall produce pure crystals?
I can't think of a better place.
Then it's decided. I'll search for the crystals.
Hey, you're not going on your own.
I'll be okay. I need you to look after the group. We're short on water too, so I'll fill up our flasks.
Hey, good idea. Take care, man.
All right. Time for real fun time. And by that I mean, we've got Shulk alone. None of the enemies have gone away. So, basically, don't fight anything if you want to live. On the bright side, you can just skip travel. They didn't turn skip travel off for this, mercifully. So I can still just go down here without actually needing to see too many enemies. Still a bit of a walk, though, and there's still a jungle quadwing. Oh, no. I think there might be some Aluka in this area, too. Alright, it's just a ton of quadwings. I might have to go to the Xenoblade 2 school of strategically jumping down things. Let's see. Don't see anything this way. Alright, there's climbing vines. My saving grace. Now I don't need to worry about anything except the ground. And... oh no, I'm not down there yet. Oh, that's a big drop. Can I live that? I think I can live that. Oh god. See what I mean by there's stuff down here? And before I pick up the item, I'm going to get these crystals, because I'm going to forget later on. Well, that was easy.
Huh? Who are you?
Hello there.
Hello.
How unusual. It is quite rare to see a Homs in this region. I suppose you're wondering why I am here in that case. Then permit me to introduce myself. My name is Alvis.
Alvis? My name's...
It's Shulk. Isn't it?
How did you know that?
Wielder of the Monado, defender of Colony 9, the hero that has every Mechon running. You're famous amongst all Homs.
I know you from somewhere.
They're here.
Huh?
The Monado emits a particular ether wavelength in its ground state. It must have drawn them.
Huh? Oh! What are they? Alvis, get out of the way! I'll deal with this myself. From the left? Then I'll go. Huh? Oh. How? Now, from above. It can't be. I saw its movements before it struck. How can it...
It is a Telethia.
Telethia?
They can read your mind. Whether you have a vision or not, if they know your next move, it's all in vain.
You know about my visions? How could you possibly...
There is only one way. Stop it in its tracks, then dull its perception.
No, Alvis, stop! You don't know how to... Huh? A new symbol?
was amazing.
I suggest you stop staring. The sword is yours to wield.
What was that light?
The Monado does not control itself. You control it.
I control it. By the light of the Monado. I will stop them.
Alright, Telethia time, Monado Purge, and Alvis. Is it just 3 Para Telethia, or... okay. Purge will get rid of any aura, and then temporarily seal them off from using another one. Telethia's mind-reading abilities are counted as an aura in-game, so you use it that way. If you've played as Shulk in 2, Purge basically works the same way. Alright, so then we got 3 Para Telethia. I actually don't remember. Alvis is another Dixon situation of having 2 arts. I actually don't remember what Alvis's are, so I'm gonna try to chain attack at some point. Because I'd like to see what those are. If I can't get a chain attack off, I am just gonna check the wiki to see what they are. But also, like Dixon, Alvis is immortal. He can't be toppled either. Which I don't think... Oh, they put Soul Read up. That's why that's not working. I'm sorry. I don't think any of these guys have topple arts, so I'm pretty sure the... That's not the right Monado! Alright, that's bad. Did I just screw myself completely?
Keep at it.
There we go.
Let's focus our efforts.
Understood.
I forgot what I was saying again. Oh well. Probably didn't matter too much if I forgot. Turn Strike uses the same animation as Shaker Edge, so it's kind of cool if they repurposed them. Or like, Shulk is basically just using his talent art again, but with Monado. Oh, I remembered. The Telethia, I don't think these can topple you at all, regardless. But I'm pretty sure it's just hack prevention, so Alvis doesn't break the game if you hack him into another party member spot. But with luck, this one will just die before that happens. There we go. You still got Soul Read up, so gotta do that. And then Vision reacts. And then Telethia Tail. I don't know why I got a Vision for that. It's not really going to do much. I actually don't even have that talent gauge to do anything about it regardless. I would have at least used speed on myself, but kind of unnecessary anyway. So, Alvis can take the aggro. Okay. Can chain attack. So as long as I don't kill it, aka this shouldn't kill it. And then Alvis's 2 arts are bad sword drive and slightly less bad sword drive. Okay. Forgot that.
Well, you see now, Shulk?
Thank you. Hey, wait a second. More importantly, where on Bionis did you learn to use the Monado?
They were not the primary Telethia. Merely its spawn. The primary Telethia dwells elsewhere in Magna Forest. Is it wounded? I see. The Telethia is hurt and lies in rest, wounded by a girl.
A girl?
The Monado is a divine sword capable of disturbing the very fabric of existence. Of both the material and the immaterial.
Alvis, how do you know so much about the Monado? Who are you?
Shulk! Shulk!
Huh? That's Ryan. I'm over here!
Shulk, we looked all over for you. Thought you'd been eaten by the forest.
Sorry, Ryan. I got attacked by Telethia. If it hadn't been for Alvis, I wouldn't have survived.
Alvis? Who's that?
I'll introduce you. He's the one that... Alvis? But he was...
There's no one here.
I'm telling you, he was right here. He even taught me how to unlock a new power from the Monado.
Just you and me, Shulk. Ain't no one else around. You probably passed out from dehydration and dreamt this guy up. Come on. Wait till the others hear this.
He was here, Ryan. I didn't dream it. I'm not lying.
Okay, okay. I believe you. And while you were having fun with your imaginary friend, did you find any ether crystals?
Yes. Good quality ones, too.
Perfect. Come on. We should hurry them back to Shala. Hang around here long enough and we'll get whacked by an imaginary beast.
I'm not lying. Alvis, who are you?
An enemy that renders your visions useless. This forest holds many surprises. Not least creatures we've never seen before. And now we know there is another who can use the Monado.
Yeah.
I can't wait to meet him.
So you weren't just having a sneaky nap then?
No!
I'm just saying. You and Dunban are the only ones I know that can wield the Monado. How would this guy know how?
Okay, locked and loaded. Everyone, stand back.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Yeah, she's coming round. All thanks to our medic.
Are you okay?
Where am I?
Everything's fine. You're gonna be...
Get your hands off me!
Ah! Hey, watch it!
Forgive me. I did not mean to...
Sorry if we surprised you.
Are you the ones who helped me?
Well, something like that.
Excuse me. My name is Melia. Forgive my indiscretion. I have not had the pleasure of coming into contact with the male Homs.
Coming into contact?
Hey, Shulk, you're creeping this lady out.
Shut up, Ryan.
This large one is far worse.
Me?
Melia, is it? How did you get here then? What, is there no one with you?
I must apologize, but my situation does not concern you. And I shall not be divulging anything to common passers-by.
Duly noted, your ladyship. But if I were to be so bold, I'm guessing that you didn't come here alone. And you weren't just taking an afternoon nap.
And what, may I ask, are you doing here? It is rare to see Homs venture this deep into Machna Forest.
We're traveling to the head of the Bionis. We've got a long journey ahead of us.
The head of the Bionis?
We were just figuring out how to get there when we found you.
I see. Then permit me to return the favor by aiding you in your quest.
Really?
There is only one path to the head of the Bionis. It is the path that leads to Erith Sea.
So, this Erith Sea is at the head of the Bionis.
If you would be kind enough to escort me out of the forest, I will show you the way.
You do that? Thank you, Melia. I'm Shulk. Pleased to meet you.
Shulk? Ah, yes. Likewise.
She's a bit high and mighty. But she's a Homs too, right? Why is she here alone?
Ain't got a clue. Ask her yourself. I'm not good with her posh accent.
We shall travel to the Nopon village.
Nopon village? That's where we've been heading. We reckon it's our best chance of making it to the top.
Since inhabiting the region, the Nopon have been a great help. You can travel to Erith Sea from their village.
It's settled. We'll make our way to the Nopon village.
Very well. The Nopon inhabit a giant tree. If we follow this trail, we will be safe.
Yeah, thing is, we're not going to the Nopon village now. We're gonna just put Melee in the party. By that I mean I'm playing as Melee because their AI is terrible. And then we're gonna do Colony 6 things. Because I want to get that portable furnace so I can make my party not terrible. And now, somewhat arbitrarily, you get a tutorial for spikes. You're not going to need it immediately. But, hey, spikes are spikes. Would have been nice if 2 told you this. I don't know if X did either. No, that's actually interesting. I thought it was... I knew about counter spike being called counter spike, but I could have sworn down spike was called topple spike and close spike was called proximity spike, but I might just be dumb. And spikes are technically an aura, so Purge will get rid of that. There's also spike defense gems. And then counter spikes are neutralized by topple. Okay. More importantly, we have Melia. And just gonna take a look, see if anyone learned anything at level 29. Let's see. Burst, Rage, Engage. Ryan hasn't learned anything new. Dunban just learned an art, so he wouldn't have. Charlotte also just learned an art. Shulk still hasn't gotten his. But Melia is very, very interesting, to say the least. A couple of her starting arts aren't very good, but she does begin with Summon Bolt and Summon Flare. And then her talent art is Elemental Discharge. You can use the summon arts to summon up to 3 elementals at a time. Each elemental causes buffs to the party, that any party members that are nearby. So you can use her elements to store buffs, and then use Elemental Discharge to shoot them out as an ether-based attack. Talent gauge, her talent gauge goes up by the amount of discharges you do, not by anything like auto attacks or even like Charla, which is using arts. Her talent art actually increases by using her talent art, which is kind of funny. And then when it's maxed out, you just get basically a special enhanced state called Element Burst, which is, as you can see here, it just doubles damage of her discharges, which is pretty good. Then you've got Hypnotize, which is just a sleep. You've got Spear Break, which is her only physical art for now, and is a knockback. You can use this to really cheese a lot of things, and this is, I think, the preferred way for speed leveling. In speedruns, you just knock Gogol's and Bionis' leg off the edge of the map and then you level up really quickly. Shadow Stitch is not, it's just bind. Not particularly useful. Then Burst End. You kind of saw her use it in a cutscene, but it basically is a really powerful ether attack. You can only use an element burst that also debuffs. I'm being told to max summon Bolt, and I'm gonna actually, depending on how much AP it takes, max both her summons. Yeah. I don't think you can get any art books from Melia quite yet. Then I'll up Burst End a couple times, and then leave that AP for when she gets more summon arts, because she's going to get more summon arts. Then Agility, Crit, Physical Defense, increase HP received from healing arts, increase Agility, increase Ether, Poison Duration, Strength during night. You know, I'm going to just get the one first skill from Reliability, then switch to something. HP absorbed by water type arts. Wow, spoilers. There's going to be a summon water. Oh no. Find rare crystals from deposits. That's actually pretty good. Then Ultimate Ether, also good. I'm going to probably swap back to Serenity once I get the first thing in Reliability. Can't get anything from Charla. Kind Encouragement's actually useful. Sure, we'll give her that. Do we make Naked Melia strat? We might as well, because she doesn't have anything better to do with Dunban. Although, let's see. I actually got a lot of stuff with Shulk that I... Actually, no. That one's useless. Kind of forgot to do any of this. Oh, right. Coins can't link any Charla stuff. Can't link anyone's stuff. Can definitely not link any Melia stuff. Okay. Then Dunban's links. Useless. Nothing. Useless for Dunban. Actually useful. Never mind. Okay. Problem with Naked Melia is she's a lot more refined than the rest of them, so like her naked is that, and then yeah, we got nothing that'll actually increase her defenses. Anyway, now that we went over Melia, it's time to like completely ignore her entire plight. And I forgot I can't access other areas from that skip travel menu. That's a thing too, actually did better. Although it took a patch to add things like that. We're going to go to Colony 6. We're going to talk to Juju. And by that I mean... probably going to do... the one quest. So, let's see. Quest log. Sort by Colony 6. Safety first. Yellow Antal, Soft Hoxes, and then I'll turn it to rain for the Oopas. But I know, like, hey, we got a cool new party member who can do things that no one else can. Time to use them against low-level enemies, but... I want my portable furnace. I'm sorry. So, Electric Elemental, boosts Ether. Goodbye! Goodbye, sweet prince. That was great. We got some yellow Antals. Is that a thing? Is like Antal Man and the Apis a movie in this universe? Like, I know there aren't movies, but that should be a thing. Also, like, if you follow my Twitter, you'll know that their product placement worked on me. I bought one of the Entenmann's Danishes, and it wasn't actually good, so the product placement did its job. Got me to buy something that I shouldn't have bought.
This represents no problem
Actually, I'm
whatsoever.
pretty sure I can just... Oh wow, I can't one-shot it with the Blaze Discharge.
I see your strength is the genuine article.
Who else wants some?
But let's see. Alright, only one hard Hawks. Actually, it's probably better to up strength since I'm still rocking the Dunban and Rhine combo. And then you're dead. There we go. These guys are so bad, they're not even dropping treasure chests half the time. Yellow Lantalls. Promise this is going to be the most boring thing I do here. Because believe it or not, talking to Juju is going to be more entertaining than this. I like how the dying Antal, I think that was knockback from Sword Drive. It almost pushed me off the edge. Like we already know, Melia finds the large one far worse. She's gonna hate him even more if he kills her. You know, as things like that do.
This represents no problem whatsoever.
Strength up, we'll spear break. I didn't want to aggro the other one there. Oh wait, we already killed all the ones we needed to. I'm smart.
Don't mess with the best.
So we got a 6 silver chest that we don't need at all. I don't need Red Antal. We need Lahawks. Actually. Oh, well, that doesn't work if you kill it with the spear break. Never mind. Gonna at least try to do the cool thing. But nope. That's not allowed. I can't be cool. Both know. I mean, you've probably watched my content long enough to know that I'm definitely not a cool person. Like, I can make good videos. Doesn't make me cool. Now I need to find... Actually, do I? I was gonna say. I need to find Hawks. Never mind, they don't respawn when I do that. Actually, wait. You actually have to change the time by an amount of time, I think, for it to do anything. Although it didn't respawn the enemies, so what do I know? I know you don't need to change areas entirely. Like in 2. To change the weather, at least. There we go. Now I just need to find where the Upas show up. If I were to guess, they're either around here or like on the actual pipe. Are there really not enough Hawkses to do this quest without resetting the area? Okay. Ask and ye shall know the answer. No, you're supposed to fall off the edge. You dumb thing. So many silver chests for some reason. Now, where are the Upas? Please. Alright. Antals. You know, I would fight this thing, but I'd rather find the Upas. There's one. I thought it said Colony Upa, though. It wanted me to kill. And these things are all water Upas, so let's kill some water Upas.
This
presents no problem whatsoever.
Okay, it was Water Oopas. That was a great sword drive. Like, I didn't get a chance to auto-attack it at all. Ryan just... He sword drived it so hard, it was like out of Melia's auto-attack range. That was fun. I think I've mentioned it before, but... Oh my god, stop doing that, Ryan. I'd like to actually play the game at some point. But I think I've mentioned it before. Melia's AI is horrible. Possibly even worse than Shulk's. She just straight up doesn't do the buffs thing. She just pretty much instantly discharges. Which is kind of bad. So if you want to use Melia, you want to play as her. Same thing with Shulk. So unfortunately, if you want to like be good, you can never have Shulk and Melia in the party at the same time. Kind of unfortunate because they're both pretty good and I'm walking into a wall. Anyway. Did Daza move? Did he like go inside the colony? Or am I going in the wrong direction and like leaving the area? I'm going the wrong direction, aren't I? No, I'm not. Okay, he moved. Although, this is kind of a new area. Which is gonna give us actually some EXP. It's scaled to be through Satoral Marsh level EXP, so it won't be awful for Melia as she is now. There we go, he moved in here. I love this Napon dance thing. I'm not sure what it is, but I love it. Now, Daza's a good Daza. And we get tiny amounts of rewards. Now Daza's got a new Daza. Needs to deliver a leather to Geru Geru. Wait, is this the start of that side quest chain? I think it is. Not going to do that now. I'm going to do Colony 6. But this excites me a great deal. If that's the start of the side quest chain, I think it's the start of. And yes, I'm intentionally not giving specifics about that chain. Because that's like the one side quest, besides the one voice-acted one, that I would actually consider spoils. Oh boy, I'm getting pretty excited already. But, let's see. Can I do any of these art to hearts? Eventually. Eventually. I'll find a heart to heart I can actually do. And I'll actually do it. Nope. Guess these just all require party members I don't have. Here's the main entrance. Here's Atharon. Yeah, poor Atharon is relegated to normal NPC now. Ragwell Bridge has been taken. Bridge is the only way to move the refugees back to safety. So we're gonna kill some things. Then talk to Juju at the camp. Basically, moving people out of the camp to Colony 6 kills a bunch of side quests in the camp. So, let's see. We need emergency treatment. We need a thoughtful idea. We need thieving monsters. We need these things. We need this thing. We need this thing. We might not actually get Colony 6 up and running by the end of this session. So, I'm going to try to avoid like having to make a file beforehand. Like a separate file just to like do these side quests. So, I don't know. Not sure what I should do about some of these. Earnest Mischief, thankfully, and like the monster quests, anything that's not from someone in the refugee camp and like related to the refugee camp will expire. So I'm not really sure what to do about that, but I'm gonna kill the enemies on the bridge first, at the very least. Then go back to the camp, see if there's like anything else they're gonna give me. And I'll just make a backup save file just to make sure I didn't get everything, or I got everything. But I don't remember which end of the bridge they're actually closer to. But let's see. Not even gonna bother checking that heart to heart because I already know. I already know it's not worth it. Hot Taro. I do actually think it's a good thing that I'm waiting until now to do this fight because it's actually decently difficult. Oh, these are level 30. Oh, that's not good. I might have to put Charlotte in the party since I have 0 healing right now. Depends on how quickly these guys go down. Oh god! So many mistakes were made. I mean, if I die, these will all respawn, so... This is bad. Yeah, because it's not... Okay, it is technically a monster quest. I mean, I could cheese it. I could easily cheese this. I shouldn't, but I could. Everyone's dying now. Dumban, you might as well not try reviving because you're going to die again. I got revived. Did I get revived just to get killed? I think. I'm not sure what happened there. Also, when Melia dies, her elementals go away, which is doubly bad. Great hit 4. We're actually getting up to level 4 talent darts on enemies, which is doubly a problem. He isn't going anywhere. He's going nowhere very fast. Well, I'd like to do that fight legitly, and I don't feel like swapping Charlotte into the party, so guess we're doing the other Bionis-like quests then. And by that I mean, check the refugee camp, see if there's anything else that anyone will give me. You, I don't think I can do still. Yeah, Ryan and Charlotte. I might actually have the affinity for that now. Time to check. Yeah, I could do that if I wanted to, but Charlotte's not in the active party, so I'm not going to.
Who's this?
Oh, some generics. Collection quest 1. Clear almonds from Tefra Cave, so... Okay, good. That one auto-completed. Do you not have another thing?
Who's this?
Oh! Hey! He actually tells you about Charlotte's talent dart. I never knew that.
Oh, hello.
Talk to Arda. Get you in the affinity chart. Alright. Hello, Juju. Oh yeah, Juju's so bad he doesn't even count in the affinity chart. But, am I just seeing this wrong? Am I like seeing a quest icon where I shouldn't be? Just turn it to day.
Well,
there we go. So that's done. Got ourselves some Quark gear, which is horrifically outdated at this point. Then I think the next thing is collect Ponyo neck meat, so kill some of those things. Actually, I'm gonna just look up which timed quests go away now to see if I like at least have all of them accepted. Timed quest. Okay. Let's see. Oh god, there's a lot. Well, there's a lot more than I thought, unfortunately. Emergency treatment, being a good grandfather, thoughtful idea, a dash of color. Alright, I'm gonna just not pay attention to that window for now. And now we need to find some ponios. I don't think I went the right place for ponios. Actually, they might not be here in the rain. Find flyers. Daughter Armu. Probably should have gone somewhere else. But it's okay. I made a video on this place. I have nothing to fear of it. When I've got Melia and a much higher level than anything I could possibly fight here. Except for Rupart! I had to say. Oh, I'm not even mad. I'm so far from being mad at that I'm bursting out laughing. Now I don't remember which of these drop the neck meat, so I'm gonna have some fun with this. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end the session off at some point, then just like do some refugee camp things off screen. Then, like, I want the getting Colony 6 to be a thing to be on screen at least.
Not bad at all. Let's not lose our heads though.
My God, we're running out of things. Ponios that could like actually drop the neck meat. Alright, Rockbart's out of the way now at least.
Let's press on.
Give me your meat, thank you. Okay, I already had one lot of it at least. And you know, I could show off Burst End, which actually didn't do that much since I don't think I leveled it up nearly as much. And yeah, it's called Burst End, but it doesn't actually end your burst. Just mildly counterintuitive.
But we cannot be reckless.
Give me your meat, please. Oh my God. Why do none of these horses have meat? As you can see, I'm like trying to avoid going into burst when I don't have to.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Oh my God.
This represents no problem whatsoever.
This is the real tragedy. Might have to end the stream early because there we go. It's about to get mildly mad. Let's see. Refugee camp, okay. Then who do we give this to? It's someone who's not out right now, I don't think. Oh, there it is. I can't believe you killed some really weak enemies.
Me.
Talk to Matriana. Oh, take that one out of context. Can't believe Ewan would put you in danger killing enemies you've already killed. Oh my God.
Me.
Then you have another quest, don't you? You don't? Oh, Ewan moves here and then he has the next thing. Okay. Needs to apologize. Blah, blah, blah. I ran. I'm an idiot, yes. Eat sour gooseberries. Please tell me I already have these. I didn't even know I could make that noise. Let's see. Turken crests. Bunnet sapling. Whited Wardo. Then thieving monsters is collect something from the Turken headquarters, which I could probably get the Turken crests from, so that makes things a little faster. If I remember where the Turken headquarters are. Are they even on the lower level? I think they are. Are they like this way? I guess they have to be that way since I've never gone that way. Let's find out. No, they're probably not that way. Doesn't matter. Should have waited until after this session to make my planes video, because I'm doing a lot of planes things today. Or no, is this the area I didn't go because it was Gogol Hell? No, there's actually nothing here but the Bunnets. Which is better than you think, because I do need the Bunnet sapling, and I think that's from Time Quest as well. I can't believe I just actually used Shadow Stitch. And apparently bunny fur is the same as horsehair. According to this game, at least. Alright, you know what? If I'm going into burst this much, I might as well just burst end. I think burst end's a 3-hit.
But we cannot be reckless.
Who else wants some?
Alright, there's the sapling, so that's a time quest done. And I think I need to kill one more maker. Or craft, it might be craft. In which case... do that.
I think you need to have a talk with Ryan.
No, let's pretend it didn't happen.
Oh, that was a good interaction. I'm glad I stayed quiet for that one. Anyway. Back to me trying to figure out where the Turken headquarters are by looking at places I haven't filled in on the map yet. I think this way is Gogol Hell. It might be upper level. There's Believer's Paradise. Haven't been over here. Haven't been over here. I'll try up here. Hello, Gonzalez. Goodbye, Gonzalez. Am I even going in the right direction now? I technically am. This way is right-er, though. Oh yeah, remember when I didn't go this way because these enemies were too strong for me? That was only 2 weeks ago. We might be able to take on one of the Tortas and not get horribly murdered, honestly. Have I been out to that obelisk? I haven't, okay. Actually, this is going to help with the whole Geru thing, because I think he's usually around here somewhere. Ranger Turken. Alright, you guys are bow-carrying ones, so I can get materials from you. I like how this is all coming together. Especially because Ryan just one-shotted that thing with Sword Drive again. Honestly, it might be easier to just play as Ryan and Sword Drive everything into the ground. Alright, there's that. Just need to remember where the Turken headquarters is. There's the Zax guy's guidepost. Then maybe just some more of you guys. I don't know why there's a thing around here. It's like there really isn't anything. Oh, never mind. This takes you down to the lower level. Oh, yeah. Totally forgot about this entire area. Could go that way for crystals, but I'm not too concerned about things like that right now. I am concerned about that thing. Legtokilos. I think it's more just so this is a series, so viewership is going to drop. Like, my viewers got cut in half between session 1 to session 2, and now they're decently consistent at around 15, which is more than anything I've ever, any other ongoing stream thing I've ever done has gotten, so I'm okay with this. Although the announcement video is like at 80 views, so I don't know why I don't have at least a little more, but it doesn't bother me too much. And we've got Field Ultrich as guarded by a bunch of weaker guys. Alright, this has to... We have to be getting near the Turken headquarters. If everything I'm finding is a Turken. Come on. I could jump off there. Crevice Waterfall. That's not a Turken headquarters, that's a waterfall. Last time was mid-20s? Okay. Oh, this just connects to the caves. That's disappointing. Okay. I'm pretty sure the second one hit 40. I don't think the third one ever did. Third one might have hit 30 at one point, but that was it. Alright, so Turken headquarters, not in that direction. Now I try that direction. But let's see. Do I have anything else to talk about significant about the game? I don't think so. That's weird. I'm at an actual loss for words. See, if this was a Let's Play, I'd just cut this entire part out. I can't do that. So enjoy that for whatever it's worth. I'm not sure if they used the word wrong, actually. So... yeah, I don't know what to say about that. Because, like... oh, wait. This, I've been this way before. I don't know if they've used it wrong, because, like... it's crevice and crevasse are technically two different words, but... not sure. This is just gonna... oh yeah, this is Mechon World, so... go back to the Zax guidepost. I'll try going south then. Like, I don't know if crevice... if C-R-E-V-I-C-E and C-R-E-V-A-S-S-E are two different, like, actual words, or they're just different spellings. Or it could be a different European thing. Oh, well, there's the... thank God I found the last sour gooseberry in a timely manner. Okay, so they are actually different words. It's good to know. Am I going somewhere I haven't been yet? Yes, I am. Okay. Please, please lead me to the Turken headquarters. These are just lizards, so I'm not holding out for anything here. Although we got... okay, Traveler's Rest. Also an important point. Because we got Daza's letter, at least. We have helped Garu Garu. And then he actually has his own quest. He's lost a friend. I don't think this is a timed quest, so I'm not going to worry about it. Not a timed quest. Not worth it for the rewards, so I have no need to do it. But we'll get this. Then we'll try to figure out where the Turkin headquarters is, because I'm at a loss at this point. It's like this just goes back down. I thought this was Gogol area, and that's why I didn't go there. I don't think this goes very far. Try going north. It's a whole new world we live in. Still got a high level Ardun. Oh, I didn't go this way because big boys. There's not really much over here anyway. Although I see that cave. I feel like that cave might lead to where I'm going. I don't know. Oh god, it's not even that late and I'm already speaking like I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, here we go. It's a cave guarded by Turkins, so this is probably it. Bada bada bing. Bada bada boom. Bum. Yeah, this would have been fun. First time. Like, going in here the first time I was here. Look at all these guys. So then we got... You know, I could probably... You're only level 16. I'm going to take you. I'll take the free affinity coin. If anything. If I die, then, like, so be it. It doesn't really matter in the long run. Especially because, like... I don't need to be here for anything anymore anyway, so... If I die, it's just... It's actually not really helpful if I die. Because it still needs to fast travel. I'd need to fast travel a second time no matter what I do. Yeah, in case you can't tell, I'm using a lot of summon. I'm keeping the summon flare around, but getting rid of the bolt so I can buff Dunban and Ryan. Alright, free affinity coin. That's nice. Oh yeah, I forgot Turkin can chain attack. Good thing we never saw that. I got lazy bones. That's, I think, the one for skip traveling a bunch. Alright. Gonna change time back to the day. Don't know why I went around that way. And... It's probably still a little early. Got Kuroki in the affinity chart. Get Satada. Satada is named Tatsu in the Japanese version. So yes, Tatsu is actually a reference to something. And then are you generic? Oh no, you're just Ernest. Let's see. Got a few more quest givers around here who probably give more timed things. Thought there wouldn't be many monsters. I think I already found this, actually. Yes, I did. Okay. That's good. I like that I've completed some of these time quests already. That makes this a lot easier. Be careful in Windy Cave. There are fierce monsters. You're not the quest giver. Okay. Oh, the Napon next to you is. Alright, so... Trainer Harmelon. So you got a couple challenge. I swear to God! Yep, kill the thing I just killed. Okay, that's thanks, game. I wish it kept track of unique monster kills like 2 next to. So it could just be like, have you already killed this thing?
Who's this?
And then... Basin Antals. Oh boy. Gonna end up being pretty busy. At least these are all generics. Moth crawlers. Why do you want your sister to play with moth crawlers? Pretty sure those are like bugs. Whatever. Oh, Ryan and Dunban actually don't like each other enough to do that. That's interesting. It's still too early in the day for like everyone I'm trying to actually interact with. Set it to noon. Maybe that'll fix things. Well, fix you in at least.
How's it going?
Those are sour gooseberries. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, I don't know why I'm saying his lines in this voice. Yep, basically being Gopher. She's right there. She's probably in earshot. Pretty sure Chugga made that joke too. But let's see.
How's it going?
Yeah, I didn't even need to move. I just turned around. Good job. Got her lime bangle. Then you have another quest. So we got a vision of drowning Napon children. So need a lake drop, which definitely don't have. Oh, well, this is a quest that I think actually has different outcomes, so I think that I have two options here. Do I have, let's just, oh, I could do either this or a different one by talking to Arda. Then imagination's tempered is Oh, okay. Imagination's tempered locks you out of later quests, so let's do the other one then.
Oh, hello.
So if you do this, get a medicinal herb. That's a thing. Alright. So now I'm gonna sort by location. Alright, let's see. Oh god, that's a lot. Oh, it's still a lot. Views are just how many people viewed the VOD. That's a totally different number from max people watching the stream. So, that's a thing. But I'm gonna warp to Ragwell Lake. Gonna try to take care of White Eduardo. Just while I'm here. About to hit 3 hours. Still trying to figure out whether or not I should do things off screen or no. But get prepared for some epic time-changing shenanigans. Because we both know this is going to take forever to actually change it. Because we both know this is going to take forever to actually change it. And by we both know, I mean we 16 know. There are 15 people watching the stream, according to me. Or according to my end. It's probably completely different. Twitch never tells me the right numbers for things. Oh my god, can I please get some rain? Accidentally changed at the same time. This worked in like 2 tries when it was Colony 6. Come on. You can be better than this. Plus. Plus. You know, actually, maybe the viewer count doesn't take myself into account. Because, like, if you look at the chat thing, it says I'm in chat. Oh my god. Rain, please. If I might need to do... This is the wrong menu thing. I'm smart. Okay. This is officially worse than Ursula missions, because I'm pretty sure that I've been doing this longer than an Ursula mission lasts. Game! Oh god, that's the wrong radio. Spirits raised, the nerve. Gorman, okay. Forgot to talk to Gorman. Basin Antals. And let's see. Eduardo is only during a thunderstorm. So, not even regular rain. Which is, you know, even better. Which might actually have been my problem with him not showing up last time. It was probably regular rain and not a thunderstorm. Which, of course, is going to make this even more annoying. Alright, there's rain. Hey! Reverse psychology! Works again. This pleases me greatly. Alright. Yeah, you're a unique monster. You're not a special boy, though. Come on, if you could die a little faster, though, that would still be mostly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. I don't know what words are anymore. It's only 11. How am I losing mental faculty this quickly? There we go. Frog boy dead. Got steady arms and a spit cluster, which sounds a lot cooler than it actually is. But let's see. Where is Tranquil Grotto in the first place? That's not good. I don't have Tranquil Grotto discovered. Oh yeah. My favorite kind. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look up where Tranquil Grotto is. Oh! I've been here. I've been there before. Never mind. I don't know why it's not showing up on the map then. 'Cause I wasn't looking hard enough. Of course. Although, actually... the thing told me that it's on the cliff and not in the actual Tranquil Grotto, which would have probably taken me a long time to find out if I didn't see that. Which is interesting, because I swear I've been by here before, so... Or maybe this item doesn't spawn specifically. Why do I have a Discord notification? No. August weapons have been revealed. You know, I think that's a lake drop over there. Although, to be safe, I'm gonna save. Save over this Dunban with Melia, because, you know, replacing anyone with Melia. Even Dunban. Melia is still preferable, because she's Melia. But wait, why do I have so many items? So... Alright, that's the medicinal herb. Then what's in there, and then what's the other thing? Okay, that's interesting. Imagination's tempered. Got the lake drop. I got the medicinal herb I need. Thieving monsters. I need to talk to Gorman. Oh, that might be where Batu Batu is then. I was gonna say. Didn't think there was an item I didn't have. It's like, as long as I intentionally avoid the lake drop until later. Or no. Oh, that was the Ernest quest. Well, it's still several reasons to go back to the camp now, at least. I'm getting there. Or is nobody around because it's raining? Time to change the time again. Oh, yeah. I think this at least brought Arda back. Okay. Got medicinal herb. Don't let Pama go by the river. Alright.
Oh, hello.
So just talk to Matriana, who I don't think is around this time of day. Because of course she isn't. Then out here is going to be either Gorman or Ernest. Not sure who. It's Ernest. Doesn't even matter, because this one wasn't even a timed quest.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Got another thing. Just gonna accept this to like triple check to make sure this isn't timed. Alright. This one's not timed. Okay. So we're not going to respect the wishes of his or dead friend or whatever. Because that's not important right now. Yeah, I must just be seeing a detail in the minimap as something. Or like as the quest icon. But she's there. Okay. Take the picture. Now we have to give that to Pama. Who is he not around here now? Is he outside? I think he's outside. Where are you, Pama? You child. Okay, come on. You're Generico. Oh, I guess he's a nighttime boy then. Because of course he is. swap it to nighttime then. Then of course we got more generic quests. Find the torn paper. Oh god, I didn't even do that one. I thought I found that one already. That's disappointing. Oh, it's just on Gower Plain. So specific. But here's Palma.
Father, I have
That's
become
done.
Stronger.
Melia still hasn't gotten another art, which is unfortunate. And I'm going to check Gorman. He's around 21 to 6. It's a miracle I even saw him in the first place then. Alright, there we go. Tiny token of thanks is outdated armor. But now I'm going to do the big check of the quest log. Let's see, these are not alphabetical actually. So, check this with the wiki. And we've got imagination's tempered, fine. Because we did spirits raised, save the girl, done. The greedy monster, I don't think we did. How do you get the greedy monster? From Satata. That needs being a good grandfather completed. Which is also from Satata. Which needs me to get Nikita and Kiroki. And he's 9 to 18. We got Kiroki, so we just need to get Nikita. That'll unlock 2 more quests. Alright. We're getting there.
All right.
Hi, Juju. Bye, Juju. Arda and Palma. Anna, Ewan, no one's over there, so he's probably outside. It's raining, though, so he might not still be outside. Although, like, important NPCs, like named ones, show up as blue dots on the minimap, so... Well, that one's Ernest. Where is this child? I must speak in with him immediately. You're generic. Can't be further than here. No one up top here. There's just this weird dancing guy down here. So he might just not be there in the rain. Refugee, refugee. Then that's Satata. So we're just gonna get rid of the rain this time. I said get rid of the rain this time. Oh my god, will the rain please go away? Is it this hard to get rid of the rain? Like, as it was to get started. There we go. Rookie, Ewan, no one's in here. No one's in here. No one's around here. So he's probably out here then. Of course, the hardest part is finding the NPC that gives you the quest. Like, not even the actual quest giver. The one you need to talk to activate it. Ernest there. I don't see anything different. That's not good. Where is he? Okay. I know there's a generic quest giver out here, but I doubt that Kid NPC would be here. You know, this is like as far as enemies, so that's a no. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Getting pretty tired. I might stop the stream soon and then just off-screen the rest of the timed quests. And then once those are done, we'll open next session with starting Colony 6 stuff. Might be the best course of action, actually, because it's been over 3 hours. Which I think only the first session was longer than this now. I guess the reason I don't already have him in my affinity chart is because I can't find him. Shouldn't be this difficult. That's really weird. So I'm just gonna do another quest and do this one off screen. Basin Antals. I'll do the generic quest at least. And I do at least know where the Antals are. I think. I think they're around here. So unfortunately, this is the fastest way to get there, and it still requires a bit of walking. Yeah, I think that's what I'm actually going to do. I'm going to do generic quests off-screen, do the named ones on-screen, and then Colony 6 at the beginning of the next session. That's actually... I like that plan. So... Oh, the Basin Antals are here. I thought they were somewhere a little more difficult to get to. Makes my job easier. Orion makes my job even easier than that. Okay. Living Antal Eye, that's not nightmare fuel at all. And yeah, look at that. Mount Torta are only 2 levels above us now. I'd need Charlotte to do it, but... You know, why am I even bothering trying to do elemental arts? Brian's just gonna one-shot the thing. Then, let's see. Monster Quest 1-2 is Maker Bonnets. Then Challenge 2-1 is Trainer Harmelon. And Challenge 1-2 is Alfufufufu. I think the Napon... There are no mushroom hats in 2, I know that is a fact. But I'm pretty sure you can invent mushroom hats in X. Which is kind of clever. Because, like, I know there's the side quest where you can make them wear Santa hats, and there are different options that you can choose there. So I think you can, like, sort of choose which hat they'll make, and one of the options is the mushroom. You know what? I'm about to end the session, but before I do, I'm going to go through all the non-generic. Oh, there's the road home, which is timed, technically. I don't know how that's timed. But I'm going to... all the named quests. So, let's see. Challenges, all of challenges 1 and 2. So there's that. I did all the material quests, so those don't need to be worried about. Both search quests and both collection quests are, but there's no other collection quests, so it's not a big deal. I have all the monster quests, so that's okay. Then, done a dash of color. I've done a thoughtful idea. Done emergency treatment. Done spirits raised instead of the other one. Done save the girl. Imagination's tempered I don't have. So I think it's just the Satata ones that I haven't done yet, besides generic quests. I think. Okay, the road home doesn't turn off for a very long time, so that's not a big deal since I think you need to do the road home to get people moved to Colony 6, or you just don't have to do it. I don't know about that, but road home don't have to worry about. Just double check. Emergency treatment, emergency treatment. Thoughtful idea, thoughtful idea. Being a good grandfather and greedy monster, ignore. Imagination's tempered, mutually exclusive. Spirits raised, done. Save the girl, done. Thieving monsters, done. Okay. So that's pretty cool. Because next session is going to start off with 2 side quests, and then, hey, we're going to move people into Colony 6. So join me for that next week. See you next time. I'm not actually going to sleep. I want to finish all these generic quests first. But, yep, hope you enjoyed the stream. If you haven't seen all of it, VOD will be up sometime tomorrow, and that's all I've got.